By the looks of my watch, it's officially grave time. If you're interested in forgotten history, you've come to the right place. This episode of Grave Time takes place in Auburn, California, located in Placer County. I'm here at the Old Auburn Cemetery, which dates back to the 1800s. Here you'll find many pioneers of Placer County, as well as some key historical figures. Last fall, I came across an interesting story about a professional baseball player buried in this very cemetery. I was absolutely shocked by what happened to him to end his career in Major League Baseball. This is the grave of Ralph Emanuel Younker, born on September 2nd, 1919, to the parents of Fred and Addie Younker in Los Angeles, California. Ralph was the youngest child out of 5 other siblings. Altogether, there were 6 Younker children. Now, for the sake of this story, I'm going to keep the 3 sisters out because they really have nothing to do with the main topic. Now, let's talk about the 2 other brothers. We have the oldest, Rupert, who also played baseball, and the middle child, Roy, who also played baseball as well. A matter of fact, Roy and Ralph were both very competitive, so much so they were in basically a competition to see who would make it into professional baseball. Now, I wasn't able to find all the details, but at some point the Younker family moved from Los Angeles, they're in Southern California, up to Northern California into Placer County. And this is basically where the Younker children, preferably the boys, pursued their baseball ambitions. Now let's just talk for a moment about what Roy accomplished in baseball. According to Roy Younker's Find a Grave page, it states that he played for the Pacific Coast League with the Hollywood Stars, the Sacramento Solons, and the Portland Beavers. Now back to our main character, Ralph Younker. He played in many different baseball leagues throughout Placer County, and in several baseball leagues throughout America. He got his big opportunity in 1942 to play Major League Baseball in Virginia during spring training for the Boston Braves. You've got to imagine how exciting this has got to be for Ralph. Not only has he gotten the opportunity of a lifetime and beat out his brother Roy by playing professional baseball, he's also married to the love of his life, Grace, and they recently had a son by the name of Gary. Things are starting to look great for Ralph. On Sunday, April 26th, 1942, Ralph and his teammate, Alvin Montgomery Jr., are leaving the ballpark and heading elsewhere after spring training. They end up getting in a car accident and dying. Ralph and Alvin were among 3 others that were killed in this terrible car accident, which apparently was caused by one of the 3 vehicles that had gotten a blown out tire, and one crashed into the other and caused a pileup. And just for the record, in 1942, vehicles didn't have seat belts. And so you can imagine the damage that could be done if you got into a car accident, especially a pileup. Ralph Younker's body was sent back to Auburn, California, and they eventually had his funeral at the Little Chapel of the Hills. It was officiated by the pastor of the Seventh-day Adventist church that he attended. And Ralph is laid to rest here in the Old Auburn Cemetery. So if you ever find yourself out here, stop by and pay your respects. And in lieu of flowers, leave a baseball. Hey folks, thank you so much for watching this episode of Grave Time. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and also hit that notification bell so you can be in the loop of the next Grave Time adventure. Until next time, God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye.